So, when is this thing supposed to start again?
8:30. She's late.
Wonderful.
If she doesn't come after 10 minutes, we get to leave early, right?
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't or we can't?
We really shouldn't.
What time is it now?
8:39.
Countdown 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, hello everyone! So for starters, I'm Willow, your peer advisor, and welcome to Intro to College, your first class here at Castle University. I know we're going to have the best time getting to know each other.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, well, I have some paper and name tags, so you all can take your name tag.
Cool.
So while we're doing this, I thought it'd be fun to, introduce ourselves, say where we're from, and a short fun fact about ourselves. Who wants to start? Okay, I'll start. Well, my name is Willow Jones, and I'm a senior here at Castle Hill University, and I've just had the best 4 years here. I'm from Lakesville, Rhode Island, and I'm looking forward to this year. Next.
My name is Daryl. I'm from Mountain City, New Hampshire. I like dancing, long walks on the beach, and staying out all night.
Okay, thank you, Daryl.
Next.
Hello everyone, I'm Lucy. I'm from Jefferson, a very prestigious school in Connecticut. I was head of student body government and the head of the Good Decisions Club, and I plan on being the president of those in college too.
Welcome, Lucy. Okay, well, I know you're all new here at Castle Hill University, but when somebody does something, we like to back them up and give them some positive feedback. Okay, you next.
What do I do?
Well, just your name, where you're from, a nice, fun fact about yourself. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, my name's Molly, and that's all I can really say right now.
You forgot to mention where you're from.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't say it on purpose.
Why not?
That's classified information.
Okay, well, what about a fun fact? Okay, Molly, are you okay?
Of course I'm okay. Are you okay?
Fine, okay. Who's next?
I'm Mark. I was the valedictorian of Grant High. And now I'm here, so...
And your fun fact?
I'm 18. I don't do fun facts.
Now really, guys, there are 5 of you here and only 3 of you have given a fun fact. It is not fair for everyone else that has shared with the class.
Look, palm tree. I know this class is to help us transition to college, but really, some of us don't need it. Some of us are going to get 4.0 with or without this class, so I don't feel motivated.
Okay, first of all, my name is Willow, and secondly, though you may be in a good place right now, you won't be in a couple weeks.
And then we'll deal when that happens. Can we just go now?
Guys, this is a class.
a pass-fail class.
Okay, but it's still a class.
No offense, Willow, but this is all kumbaya. Let's all get along. Let's all be friends things. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm better than this. Plus, how can you fail Honesty 101 or Let's all be friends class? And plus, if you do fail it, what's the worst that can happen?
You'd have to retake the class.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh, just be quiet.
Or what?
Or I'll make you.
Yo, what's your problem, man?
Hey, she's a fighting fish. We fighting fish have to stick together.
What are you talking about?
You went to Jefferson High, right?
No, I went to Jefferson Preparatory Academy. I'm not a fighting fish.
How dare you insult a fighting fish, you prep school peanut head?
How dare you?
I'm not a prep
Do you have
school
idea how
pie.
ridiculous that is?
I like pie.
Do not.
Okay,
Do not.
All I want to do here is have everyone get along with each other. other so we can all expand our horizons. Is that too much to ask? So maybe the worst thing the administration can do is make you retake the class. I can do worse.
You? Worse?
I'm on the housing commission.
Wait, don't they decide where everyone lives next year?
Exactly. Have you guys heard of the tower?
Yeah, those are totally like awesome apartments where all like the best parties are.
Exactly. Well, the one of you who does the best in this class will get to live there next year.
And the rest of us?
The ones who goof off will have to live in Heldon Hall.
I've heard stories about that place. Word has it that it's haunted. Students go in, the living dead come out. The technicians are convinced that the place is haunted. They refuse to go in, so there's no heat, no electricity, and sometimes no running water. Most students choose to make a bed out of the cold winter ground rather than live in the horrible Heldon Hall.
Well, there's no AC in Heldon Hall, and it's wellness housing, so no parties. And it's a really long walk from your classes, so it is bad. Maybe not evil, though.
Or so you think.
So basically what you're telling us is that if we play your game, we have our little group therapy once a week, be your cutie little sunshines, and make the effort to at least pretend that this class is improving our horribly scarred lives, then you'll let us live in the dorm with the pool, the movie theater, and the best parties.
Pretty much.
Well, I crossed the Mexican border twice, blindfolded.
I was the subject to a mad scientist's evil plans.
I was brainwashed by the government.
I was driven to insanity by the voices.
Wow, you guys are really messed up.
Well, this is going to be a great term.
What time is it?
Time to get a watch.
Watch.
Hey look, I know we didn't get off to the best start.
You dare to insult me? Me?
And that was wrong of me, but you can't say you weren't completely faultless here.
For making fun of your pathetic mascot? What was it again? The fighting fish?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't make fun of it.
What did they do anyways? Go blub blub at the opposition?
Blub. That's funny.
Shut up, you imbeciles. That's not funny.
It is funny. Your face is funny.
That's not how the joke was.
Who says I'm joking? Your face is funny. All handsome and stuff.
Wait, what?
You're not funny enough.
Blub blub.
What was your high school mascot anyway?
Jefferson Preparatory Academy didn't play sports, so we didn't have a mascot. We have the nation's top Latin debate club, though.
Latin Debate Club?
A soltris per mo vos cognos anosca?
What?
Exactly.
Would the both of you just shut up?
Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be talking about how we're all little fishies in the sea of life.
Some of us are fighting fish.
It's okay then. You can be a fighting fish as long as I get to live in the tower next year.
You think that out of all of us, you're going to do the best in this class?
Of course. I mean, I know how this intro classes work. You just need to learn how the professor works, and you're all set.
And you think you have Willow all figured out?
I know I do. You see, I even brought certain props to, prove my irresistible charms. First, I brought this irresistible necklace, which I bought in a thrift store. She's gonna love it. She's totally super hippie and, she just likes weird stuff like that. I'm also wearing my Live, Love, and Laugh necklace just to prove how sensitive I am and how I love people and how they, warm my heart and make me irresistible at the same time. In addition to that, I brought tissues as well, for when I get to open up and share my feelings with all of you. I might need to discharge my tears with you. She's totally gonna buy into that.
That's good, man.
You don't actually think that will work, do you?
I bet it would.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, and if you play the right cards, I might be needing a roommate next year.
Hey, what about me?
Oh, please, none of you will be getting that apartment next year.
And how are you so sure about that?
I always win. Always. People respond to the winner within me, and Willow will too.
Well, tell me how that plan works out when you're held in hall next year.
You're all wrong. You think tricks and manipulation will work, please. It's been my sheer will that's gotten me this far in life, and it's not going to fail me now. The tower will be mine. Then you will pay for leaving me out of your roommate agreement.
Good morrow, my children of the sun. Today we will all shine.
Until the super volcanoes explode.
Yeah, but I checked the weather forecast. I didn't see anything about volcanoes exploding, so I think we'll be okay.
Hello, respected teacher. Here's a bracelet for you for all the knowledge you bestow upon us.
Oh, thanks. I've always wanted one of these. Thank you. Well, anyway, today we'll be talking about community, and I figure since we're all from different communities, we could all share different perspectives on that. So, James, would you like to start?
Well, it's funny you should ask. Lucy and I were just having a very interesting conversation about community right before you came in.
Oh, well, I'm sure the class would love to hear about it.
For God's sake, no.
Well, I was talking about how my community, the Jefferson High community, is very important to me. However, Lucy found the need to mock my sense of community pride.
Lucy, that is not how we do things here at Castle Hill University.
Really? I've heard that there's some really tough people here at Castle Hill University. There's this one senior that they call the Iron Will.
How ingenious of you to know that! I hear the Iron Will eats the fingers of high school kids if they stare at her on campus tours.
Actually, I hear that's all just a misunderstanding, just a friendly bite. Anyway, we're talking about Lucy's lack of community spirit here.
I would never insult James' community. I believe fully in the importance of community. It's just the mascots. They're ridiculous. I mean, fighting fish?
Guys, I think this is an excellent learning point here. Just because there are silly names in the world doesn't mean we should make fun of them all.
Yes, sir?
I agree 100% with your point, and with your permission, I'd like to give another example.
Of course, Daryl, go ahead.
Okay.
Are you okay, Daryl?
Yeah, I'm alright. Sorry for the interruption, everybody. This is just really hard for me. I mean, this is a real tough subject for me. I've barely told anyone.
Well, that's okay. You don't have to tell anybody if you don't want to. We'll still accept you either way.
No. I need to say this because if I don't, then it'll get stuck inside, trapped like a caged bird. By admitting this shameful secret, I will be set free.
Alrighty then, well, proceed. I don't want to get in the way of your psychological growth.
So we're talking about community, right? And how just because someone's name might sound a little strange doesn't mean that we should make fun of it. Well, Daryl isn't actually my real name. My real name, my birth name, is Angus Burger.
Angus Burger?
I was teased a whole lot about this in elementary school. I got so bad I had to switch schools, and at my new school, though, they stood by me. I felt like a part of the true community because I was really supported.
It was so bad you had to switch schools?
Yes.
Nice try, but I've got your permanent record right here, and it says absolutely nothing about your switching schools. Also, I've got a copy of your birth certificate, and without a doubt, your name is Daryl Johnson.
Maybe that's a different Daryl Johnson's permanent record.
That is you, right?
Wow, that imposter looks freakishly like me.
Oh, nice try, Angus Burger. If you want to get into the tower, you're gonna have to try a little harder than that.
Well, you can't blame a guy for trying. And, keep that bracelet. I don't want it.
Thanks. So, Lucy, James, has that helped you with your problem?
No.
Absolutely not.
Actually, I'm even more disturbed now than I was at the beginning of this conversation. Why do you have our permanent records?
They gave them to us at peer facilitation.
Why?
Because if the man doesn't keep track of us, he won't be able to stop the rebellion. Duh!
Oh my gosh, they gave us your permanent record so we could stop any stories before they started. Stories like Mr. Burger's over there. But you're missing the point. We're trying to talk about community here. Community! The coming together of people from all sorts of backgrounds to create a new family unit. Isn't that a beautiful thing?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Now, James, I want you to explain the importance of community to Lucy.
If I have to, Lucy, I guess I was just so offended by your comments because I was so involved in my community. I was on the Fighting Fish football team, the hockey team, and the baseball team. All my friends were Fighting Fish. They were like family. And now that's all that's left of that is the name and the memory. So when someone insults those memories, I guess I just kind of go over the top. I'm sorry for insulting you.
Wow, that was very nice, James. Lucy, would you like to say anything?
James, the name of your mascot is ridiculously stupid and typical of a lesser school than Jefferson Preparatory Academy. I apologize for making you feel as inferior as you actually are.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to say? And think carefully before you answer. I've got your permanent record right here and your housing application right in front of me.
And I guess I'm sorry for insulting your sense of community. I'm sure your school wasn't a total dump, and I shouldn't have said that it was. Is that good enough for you?
It's a start. Guys, there's really no need to be bitter and judgmental. We're all part of a greater collegiate community. We need to learn to trust one another.
Even when some of us are controlling others like a puppet master?
I don't know what you're implying, but yes, even when some of us do hold the other's keys to the future.
Hey, you know what? I just thought of something. What's Castle Hill's mascot?
Castle Hill? Why, we're the gregarious geese, of course.
You got to be kidding me.
As we would say in Latin debate club, es us vers pardos.
Exista quietus vuestra vida espuela! Girls, stop fighting in Latin. It's very rude.
The gregarious geese? I like it.
You would.
Okay, sunshines, unfortunately, looks like class is over.
Goodbye, Cabello Eximius Volcano.
Willow's late again.
What do you think she's doing all the time?
You wouldn't be able to handle the truth.
Molly, what are you talking about now?
I think the better question is, what are you ever talking about?
I tell it like it is.
What does that even mean?
It means if you question me, then I'll tell you what happened in my old high school.
What happened at your old high school?
Did you just question me?
Never mind.
You know you're really strange, right?
Yeah, you like it. You egghead, you.
Huh?
That party last night. Hello, future change makers of the world. How goes your universes?
Okay.
That's the spirit. Well, have you all been in touch with your inner spirit animals?
Huh?
Good, good. Now, I wanted to talk to you today about the importance of home remedies, home herbal remedies, but the administration shot me down. So instead, we're going to have a lesson on goals. Even though that's exactly what all the other classes are doing, all the other college intro 101s, but heaven forbid we do anything a little creative. So anyways, can you tell me why goals are so important?
Goals are important because they tell you how to measure how successful you are. Once you achieve your goals, you're a winner. But if you fail, by definition, you're a loser.
Well, I'd like to tell you that in life, there are no winners and no losers. Only children of Mother Earth. But that's not what the administration wants me to tell you. So instead, I will tell you this. Goals are essential ways of planning your life. They are the milestones by which you mark the progress of your existence. Goals are especially important here at Castle Hill, where you use your goals to determine your careers, hopes, and dreams. So this week, I'm going to do things a little bit differently, and I'm going to talk with each of you about your goals individually. I'd like each of you to come up with one long-term goal in mind. I'll meet with each one of you in here while the rest of you wait outside in the hall. Got it? Afterwards, we'll all write our letters to our future selves outlining our goals.
What sort of goals are you looking for?
Whatever goals you want to have. I mean, unless the administration shoots them down first. First up is Daryl.
Daryl isn't here.
Okay, well then, Lucy, you're up. Everybody else, out.
We're freshmen. Our goal is to not get too wasted on the weekends, right?
Unlike Daryl.
Poor guy. I wonder if he realizes he's not Justin Bieber yet.
You saw the video?
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever lose this video.
Baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, I thought you'd always be mine, mine.
Seriously, what's taking so long? I got important business to take care of here.
She must have something really good to say.
Lucy, I'm so sorry about that. What were you saying?
You were telling me how that running for president of the world was not a realistic goal.
Well, Lucy, frankly, there's no such position as president of the world.
I'll start in the UN and work my way up from there. I don't see what your problem is here. Wasn't it you who said don't let the man keep you down?
Well, yeah, but...
You're a hypocrite, a dream killer. You just want me to enter the workforce as one of those soulless drones who have no hopes and dreams.
Of course I believe in you, Lucy. You're a little flower blossoming with potential. I believe you could do anything you put your mind to.
Even become president of the world?
Yeah?
Really?
Well, if you want to get on that track, maybe you should try becoming a poli-sci major.
Thank you.
Mark, I got something to show you.
Okay.
Ready? Are you ready? Okay. Look. I made voodoo dolls. Voodoo dolls. You excited? This is me, and this is you. So you got me, and I've got you. And if anyone hurts each other, we'll know. Isn't it exciting?
Molly, I don't have time for your crazy right now. Just be quiet. I have a headache.
So, James, what's your goal?
I don't really have a goal.
You have to have a goal. You had 3 minutes and 24 seconds to get one together. This is your life, man.
Sorry.
Don't say sorry, just think of something. Anything.
I don't know. I don't know. All my life I've been a fighting fish. Now who am I?
Well, aside from a child of the universe?
Yeah.
Well, you're obviously a loyal and spirited person. I mean, how about you join the Spirit Squad? That might bring you closer to your new family, the gregarious geese.
Maybe.
And in the meantime, I would suggest skipping meals and sunbathing instead. It does wonders for your vitamin D intake.
Okay.
Okay, can you send the next person in, please?
Sure.
Were you crying?
Of course not.
We were too.
Those were just, they were just fake tears, so Will would believe that whole crazy you're a flower, reach your potential thing.
Oh.
Anyway, it's your turn.
Okay.
That wasn't fake crying, was it?
Don't judge me.
So, Mark, do you have a goal for me?
My goal is to build a cloning machine by the end of the year.
A cloning machine.
Why not? It's easier than a time machine.
Putting aside the fact that only a few scientists with world-class equipment and years of experience have ever cloned anything, don't you think that cloning messes with Mother Nature's picture of life a little bit?
I believe that Mother Nature would have enjoyed cloning very much. If she were real, that is.
You take that back.
Now you're restricting my right to free speech on top of telling me that I shouldn't go for my goals. My. I'll have to take that down for my SETs.
The teacher evaluations?
Yeah, This is how it's gonna work. I get to move into the tower. You get to keep your job. Win-win.
Are you blackmailing me? A good teacher evaluation in exchange for living in the tower?
Even someone as illogical and silly as you can figure that out.
Blackmail is highly unethical, Mark. Besides, you're forgetting that I have your permanent record.
Oh yeah?
So, here's how it's going to work. You give me a good goal, and I won't report that you shot me with a crossbow.
I thought blackmail was unethical. Plus, a crossbow?
Do as I say, not as I do.
whatever. My goal is to get a 4.0 for my vast collection.
Fine.
Fine.
So what was your dream, Lucy?
President of the universe.
Seriously?
Why does everyone always look at me like that?
Like what?
Like I can't do it, like I'm just some kid who doesn't know what she's talking about.
Well, you know President of the Universe isn't a real thing, right?
I know that, it's just there's a lot of problems out there, and I think someone with my will, drive, and power can really change things.
Wow.
Nobody really understands.
No, I think your dream's really cool.
You do?
Yeah.
Did Will help you at all with your dream?
She told me to skip breakfast and get more vitamin D.
Well, did that help?
Absolutely not.
No, Molly, that's not a real goal.
Why not?
Well, for starters, it's illegal and unethical.
Not in Transylvania.
Fine, you know what? Just go for it. I've had it with this class's goals. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Great! I can't wait to tell my Beanie Babies about this.
Okay, everyone, thanks for sharing your goals. You can all come in now. Okay, now it's all time for you all to write down your goals, and at the end of the semester, you can, go back and see how close you were to achieving them. You may all begin.
So, what did I miss?
Daryl, you missed a very important class. I'm so disappointed in you.
Well, I'm not as disappointed as I am with you, little Miss Will. I can't believe all the things of bad influence you can be to your little children.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What should I be talking about, Will? Or should I say Wilhelmina? Or the Iron Will?
Where did you find out about that?
The party last night, don't you remember?
That's right. I'm gonna get you. And by the time I'm done with you, you're gonna be begging me for more karaoke. Begging me.
Poor kid. I heard he's transferred to a psych ward. What a pity. Now that the dean finds out about this, you're gonna be fired. You're never gonna be able to teach Intro to College 101 again. And you'll probably end up in the Friday night cleaning crew.
That's not so bad.
That's what you think. And when I tell him about your whole Willow act, he's just gonna go over the edge. You'll never have a reputation again. No one will ever fear the Iron Will.
You wanna bet?
I mean, we could bet, or we could just, skip all this unpleasantness and you could just give me the tower and done deal.
Let me think about it.
Let me know, little Willie.
Adios, you blackmailing Bieber.
I'm Meg Ryan, here with WTV here on Castle Hill U. We're reporting on the burning of the tower. I'm here with Intro to College student and suspected arsonist Mark. Mark, what do you have to say for yourself?
I didn't burn down the tower.
I'm Meg Ryan, here with Daryl Johnson, an Intro to College student who wanted the tower so badly he was willing to blackmail his peer advisor for it. So my question for you, Daryl, is did you burn down the tower?
No, not a chance. Why would I do it? I wanted to live in the tower. It makes no sense.
So is there anyone who you think did it?
Well,
What happened on that day? I'm Meg Ryan, here with the two lovebirds of Intro to College, James and Lucy.
Who told you we were dating?
Everyone knows you're dating. The real question is, did you burn down the tower?
We would never do that.
And why should we believe you?
Well, we were in Intro to College doing some lame sing-off competition.
We're doing an awesome singing competition.
When Daryl leaves.
Daryl left, right? And we're singing, and I will always love you.
Ow.
I know, right? And then I had to get away from all the nonsense to use the bathroom.
The bathroom.
Yeah, the bathroom.
Really?
Yup.
So when you came back, what happened after that?
Well, when I came back, they were singing that song, Call Me Maybe.
But here's my number, so call me maybe.
Going outside would give me and James a little bit of alone time, if you catch my drift.
Then Lucy suggested that we all go outside, so we did. But during that time, Lucy and James snuck away.
So on our way outside, Lucy and I snuck away and took full advantage of our free time.
We made it back before the rest of the group would miss us.
Yeah, we were back in time to sing, "We found love in a hopeless place."
But we didn't notice that Mark skulked away.
But then when we were all outside singing, Molly came and she started flirting with me. She's very annoying as a flirter.
She's annoying. Can you please elaborate?
She made a voodoo doll of me.
A voodoo doll?
Yeah, and whenever she gets angry at me, she pokes it and it hurts. Do you see my hair? She got pissed at me one day and she colored the voodoo doll's hair ginger. So now I have ginger hair.
You believe in voodoo.
Check this out. Would you like to go on a date with me?
What?
Ow! You see? I asked you on a date and she pokes me and I felt it.
How could she possibly know that?
She knows things.
So she was flirting with you, and then what happened?
I tried to get away. I saw a professor, and then so I ran up to him and I started talking about string theory.
String theory.
Yeah, string theory. I came back after a few minutes because Molly started poking me again and I could feel it. She was probably in the room all day, just trying to scare everyone away like she always does.
So, who really was there during the day? Who was there for the entirety? Because everyone I've talked to seems to have left at some point.
Willow and Molly.
So, Willow and Molly are the only two non-suspects in this case.
Is it just me, or does Molly kind of freak you out? I'm kind of glad the tower burned down. If she had won, she would have never wanted to room with me.
Interesting stuff. Stay with us. I'm Meg Ryan, serving WTV, serving all of Castle Hill U. We're covering the tower and the burning of the tower. This is the only member of the Intro to College class who was actually in class all day. The suspected Intro to College class of burning down the tower. So now you were in class all day, correct?
Me?
Yes.
No, that wasn't me.
I have eyewitnesses saying it was you. You weren't in class all day?
No, that was the other Molly.
The other Molly?
Yep.
Do you know where I can reach the other Molly?
Do you want to meet her?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hi, I'm the other Molly. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So you were in class all day?
Yep.
So with everyone sneaking around, did you get any suspicion of who might have burned down the tower?
Oh no, I know who did it.
You know?
Yeah,
So who burned down the tower?
the other Molly.
The other Molly.
The other Molly. I was the one in class. She burned down the tower. The other Molly.
Can I talk to the other Molly, please?
You really want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Hi. Hi. So you burned down the tower?
Yep.
Why would you do something like that?
Why? Because the tower was a symbol of division in our class. The whole intro to college class was burning down. We were so competitive. But now we can come together as a symbol of unity. We can all be together and we can be happy. Happy! Happy, I tell you!
So you're confessing you burned down the tower.
What?
You're confessing to burning down the tower.
No, Molly burned down the tower.
Aren't you, Molly?
No, you're Molly.
I'm Molly.
You're Molly. Watch the stars, Molly. You were Molly.
I am Molly.
Burned down the tower.
I did burn down the tower.
Molly, you were Molly. And you are the one that burned down the tower.
I burned down the tower. I gotta go confess.
I'm Meg Ryan. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.